So, yo guys, what is up? It is your boy HOTSHOT here, and today I managed to be one of the lucky ones. I managed to get my console on launch day back on the 19th for the UK, because I'm from the UK, and I managed to get everything for my console, but where I ordered mine off from my friend, I managed to get mine pre-ordered on the 12th. Now, I know it's been shit for most people. I got the disc version of the game, of the console, along with the, the fellow consoles with it. But, yeah, I think it's a bit shit what's been happening to people and the scalpers taking your consoles away from you guys. But I just want to talk about my experience that I've had with my console and the bugs and so on that I've had with this game, with the games and the consoles that I've had. So basically, like I said before, I've had my console since day launch. Unfortunately, I missed my package by one day. So basically, my one of my relatives, it got sent to my relative's address, and unfortunately they missed it by one day. But I managed to get it the day after, which was still really good. So, but overall, my experience with the console, it looks nice. The controller feels great. The haptic feedback is absolutely amazing. With certain games, like I don't use it for online on Call of Duty, but I use it for the campaign. So when using the haptic triggers, using different weapons, it will feel either heavier or lighter. Astro's Playroom, if you ever get your console, or if you do have your console, Astro Playroom is a very good game. It shows the most out of the controller before they eventually, if developers support the haptic feedback for the controller, then you'll get more of an experience out of the game. Which is really good. So when I was playing like Astro's Playroom, you would have to like hold the trigger down a little bit, and you'd feel the tightness of it a little bit when you're like climbing up the frames and stuff, and then so the climb frame wouldn't break. But like I said, with Call of Duty as well, playing that, some of the weapons would be heavy and some of the weapons would be lighter when you're shooting the trigger. Now, I've had a few bugs, I've had a few error codes. So with Call of Duty, it's a bit weird. Everyone's been having different issues with Call of Duty apparently bricking their consoles. But with me, Call of Duty, the first game, Call of Duty would shut my console off only if I'm playing zombies. So if I'm playing zombies, it will crash the game, turn off the console, and I'll have to wait about 5 to 10 minutes, and the console will turn back on. So I'm very lucky there. Apparently, some consoles haven't been turning on at all with Call of Duty, or they'll be having the same issue with me, or it might be like multiplayer or the campaign. But other than that, Call of Duty works on every other game mode except from zombies. So that's the first issue I've had with the console. Now, the second issue I've had, and it's how can I put it? It's kind of disappointing because this game is I really like this game. Dirt 5. Dirt 5 is a good game, but it doesn't work on the PS5. Don't know about Xbox. My dad had it on the PS4. He's had no issues with the PS4, but they said they've done an update for it. But the PS5 is not getting the latest update for Dirt 5. So when I go into the game to launch the game, I'll do 4 races, and after 4 races, it will give me the error code issue, take me out of the game, and corrupt my saved data. But I know a way around that situation. So I would do 4 races, quit the app, go back into the game, and continue my progress by doing another 4 races. I know it's annoying, but it's one way of getting around it. But if you're a non-trophy hunter and you play that game, you can just carry on doing it. But if you are a trophy hunter and you're looking to get I think they changed the trophy on the PS4 to 1,000 miles, then I wouldn't recommend doing the game until they do another update, because they haven't even with the new update. It updates the trophy software of the miles. Instead of it being 10,000, it puts it down to 1,000. But unfortunately, the PS5 hasn't had the latest update, which is causing the trophy to stay at 10,000 miles. Now, I have Demon Souls, and I also have Godfall. lucky enough, them games have had no issues. They have been fine, they have been playing fine for me, and they have had no issues with that game. Now, back on my PlayStation 4, I never had the 4K version of the PS4 Pro, but I have a 4K projector, and going from obviously PS4 to PS5 now, all my videos now will be captured on PS5, um, and the graphics and the smoothness and the speed of the console, to me, it makes it feel like I'm playing on PC. I literally feel like I'm playing PC for the price of what I paid for my console, which is really, really good. Especially Call of Duty with 120 field of view, which you didn't get on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I know you could on the beta. I was playing it on the PS4 when I had the beta, but you still had the field of view. But the speed of the SSD, the GPU, and the graphics and everything is just so fast, easy, and just so good to use, and very smooth. But the bugs, unfortunately, where I'm hoping Sony's going to find a fix about the CE error codes for games crashing for no apparent reason. I've been lucky enough to not have as worse bugs as what other people have had. So, there is that. But yeah, they are some of the common issues that I've been having. I've heard a lot worse from other people that their consoles weren't even turning on or anything like that as well, which is kind of crazy, which is kind of mad. And unfortunately, my dad couldn't get a console, but he's not in a rush for one. The only thing you're missing out from the next gen console is just extra graphics, the SSD, the speed. Most of the games that we have, you can already play on your PS4 for now if you do not have a console. The only games you can't play is Godfall and I'm pretty sure Demon Souls. But other than that, I think I don't know about Spider-Man Miles Morales. I don't have that game. I don't know if you can play that on PS5. But I don't think you're really missing out on much. But I can see how people want the console straight away, and even want it for Christmas. But Sony says next year that they're going to be coming out with more consoles, so everyone can get one. Which was pretty crazy. The console was very easy to set up, get the stand up and whatnot, onto its not on its side. I don't really like it on its side, the console, over it standing up. At first, it was a bit easy forgetful to put the disc around the right way. With it being on its side, because it's the first ever console I've decided to have it not on its side, just because of how it is. The controller feels nice. It definitely feels weird if I hold the DualShock 4 compared to the DualSense controller. Definitely does feel really different. I'm not too sure, but I think on one of my controllers, I think I might have a stick drift. Like the right analog stick is starting to stick, so I don't know if I have a issue with one of my controllers, which apparently I heard the PlayStation 5 controllers are having stick drift apparently, but one of my consoles seems to be like it's having a sticky stick to it, which is pretty weird, which is not good. I'm lucky I've got two controllers, so that's very lucky. The controllers last for quite a while. It's very nice. The headset's good too. It lasts for quite a good while too, and the 3D audio is very nice, very accurate. I'm very happy with that as well. And the camera 1080p capture on there as well, which is very nice if you want to do face cam. I'm just a bit disappointed that I had to buy the PSVR adapter. I got it for free anyway. Sony gives that out for free if you have a PSVR, but I don't understand why they're making you use the PS4 camera to use your VR. Like, I don't understand why they did that. I think Sony could have made a bit more money out of the camera if you could use the PlayStation 5 camera for your headset. But I guess at the same time, you could probably figure out that the software for it is not supported with the VR headset. It's probably supported more for the PlayStation 4 headset, obviously. But you know, they could have made a little bit more money out of that, out of some of the VR players. But yeah, it's a good console. It's just the few bugs that I told you about, which is kind of, you know, annoying. But the media remote as well is very nice to use. Like I remember on my PS4 using the controller, it wastes battery. But like if you're someone that watches Netflix, YouTube, or watch a lot of YouTube, you can even control the main menu with the remote. You can do everything with the remote. You can control the menu. You can do YouTube. I think there's Disney on it, or whatever tickles your fancy. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a shame that there's no internet on it yet, but there's like a little trick you can get around with the internet, but it's very cut short with what you can do on there. But it's very nice that you could get on there. I'm trying to see if I can get resolution captured on 4K, but I'm having issues getting the format to capture on 4K. But I can get the capture to go up onto 1080p resolution now. But once I can figure out how to get captures on 4K, it'll be very nice. So it's you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Because I've also been told that a few YouTubers are having issues trying to get the 4K resolution capture from the PlayStation 5 onto their what is it called, onto their computers, because it uses, I think it's WBM format, which doesn't support most of the editing software on their computers, which is really annoying. But the good thing is, if you like to capture gameplay from your PlayStation 4, you can have the resolution down to MP4. But if you have the like the, I guess, like Road TV or something like that, like if your TV supports it, you can get 1080p at 60 frames, which is really really good. And yeah, that's all I've been hearing, is that so many people are having issues with this new WEBM, which I wish they could have used a different format, but I guess that's the format they have to use to get the 4K better resolution inside there. But yeah, other than that, the I've had no other issues with the console other than that. It's a shame that some people are having a lot more issues than other people. Some people have had to bring their consoles back. Some people have had coil wine, but there's no. I've heard that there's nothing issues. Some coil wine can be louder than others. It just depends if that type of thing gets really annoying for you. If it's a loud console, I'm pretty sure PS4 people should be used to the loud noise, but it's definitely quieter. It's definitely quieter than my PlayStation 4. Definitely, 100%. The PlayStation 4 was loud, and this console was definitely quiet. Lucky enough, I haven't got the loud fan, but I'm just glad you can get to the console. You can clean the fan now without avoiding the warranty, and I can't wait to get myself a new internal hard drive in this console, because I think I have about 446 gigabytes of storage left. I've not downloaded any PS4 games yet, but I might download my Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, because that was the latest PS4 game I had. I don't really want to download any other PS4 games, because if I want to go back to my old PS4 games, I'm just going to use my PS4 for that. I don't really want to muck around with that, because I've also heard about transfer issues from PS4 to PS5 games. So save data, and I don't really want to mess around with that, except from probably Need for Speed, which I haven't tested out yet. I haven't tested out what a PS4 game will look like on PlayStation 5, but I've been told that it is very, very quick. But I know the loading times for Demon Souls are quick, going in and out from the Nexus to the map of what area you're going into. If anyone has played Demon Souls, they will know that. Dirt 5 downloads a lot quicker. The graphics, I've seen how the graphics are from a PS4 of Call of Duty to PS5 Call of Duty. It's crazy. It's insane. It looks so much better on PS5. The games, the speed, and everything. And I hope you guys on this channel do have a PS5 or can get your hands on a PS5. Beat the scalpers. beat the scalpers. Because it's just insane of how much they've been going for on eBay since the start of launch. It's just it's insane. Like kids have been not, kids are gonna get them for Christmas. Even Amazon have been scamming people. I was even a bit worried about my console when it was coming to me, but lucky enough, I got mine from DPD, and I was just worried. Even people from people ordering their consoles from Game and accidentally doing it by Royal Mail. And I don't know what their issue was with Royal Mail, whether they got to change it or I don't really know how Royal Mail works with big packages, or if you can even send. You probably can, but I don't know how they got around that, or whether they were still alright to have it done by Royal Mail. I'm not too sure. But people have been queuing for absolutely God knows how long for consoles. And there's also talk of a PS5 Pro, which I can't remember what they said was going to be in the PS5 Pro. I think it's like an extra GPU, CPU. It's either an extra GPU chip or a GPU chip. I'm not entirely sure. I've not really looked into it. And now there's a talk of a PSP 5G now. It's like, Sony, make your mind up. You make these things like the PSP, you support it for so long, and then you forget it. Why are you even going to bother with a PSP 5G, even if there is going to be a PSP 5G? I'm hoping they're going to make a PSVR wireless. I do have a PSVR. I've also tested my Logitech G29, if there's any racing wheel people out there. When I went on Dirt 5, I connected the wheel up. It didn't show that there was actually a steering wheel on, but when I went to my USBs, it said USB connected. I was trying to drive around, but the car would move, it would turn, but it wouldn't respond like properly. So like if I was going to turn, it wouldn't turn like really quick. So I don't know if they've like supported that kind of thing yet, or whether it is supported, but you just need to do a little bit. I went into the settings, but there wasn't really much to change with it. Like Dirt 5 wouldn't pick it up on it, so I don't think they've done wheel support yet. But if not, with this Logitech that I've got, Logitech G29, then I'm gonna have to sell my wheel and get one that's going to be supported for it. So I can't see why it wouldn't be supported, but yeah, I know it's been a while, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe. It is free to subscribe, and like I said, just like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to be playing games from the PS5 now. I hope you guys can beat the scalpers still, if they're still selling consoles for £800, £850. And this has been your boy, HOTSHOT Gaming. Peace out.
Just one more thing before I go. So this is a little stand as well. I do wish I got the unboxing of the console, but I was just too excited. I just wanted to play the bloody console. But I want to try and show you this stick drift, the issue that I have, if it works. So see, sticks. And just for clarity, I know because it doesn't do it on the other controller. So this is the second controller, that's the first controller. Look. And I don't think it's the phone grips. When I go to this one, I might have to blow some air in there or something. But yeah, I think there was issues with that, but yeah. I'll catch you guys later.